Alright, this one's just a free-for-all. Don't have nothing written down. Don't have nothing scheduled. Maybe just one thing, actually. Just one thing. So I'll tie it in. But yeah, so posting another video. You know, focused on the consistency and what I got to do every day to get better. It's all about just improving myself, you know, and encouraging you to do the same. Yeah, it's not about perfection. It's about getting better. It's not about being perfect. It's about getting better. You know, we all have something to improve on. That's the beauty of it. We all have something to improve on. So everyone you meet is struggling with something. They're going through something. They can improve on something. And that's something I learned. I've said in my other videos, you know, I've met people with just different backgrounds, different parts of the world, you know, different ages, and they're still working on something. And that's inspiring. That is inspiring. You know, the work don't stop. The internal world don't stop. The mental work don't stop. I said the inner world. Yeah, that too, right? So the inner work, the mental, the physical work don't stop. You know, it's just nonstop. You know, once you stop, once you get comfortable, you start to deteriorate. So you're either contracting or you're expanding. And I'd rather expand. Expand is more life, more experiences, more blossoms, more beauty, you know? It's like the tree, the garden doesn't contract inside into the ground, you know? It expands, it blossoms, it grows. So that don't stop. One of the things that came up the other day, shout out to Maxwell's out in a different country. All right, it's Australia. Shout out to Maxwell's in Australia. But yeah, he was talking about how he had all these books and he started throwing some away, only really kept the ones that are in his values. And literally, he says something pretty wise, and I actually wrote it down, is that all that you're seeking, all the answers that you're looking for are already within. And it's true, it's something I already knew, you know, it's just you hear it years ago, you hear it months ago, and you're like, yeah, and then you forget about it. And then, you know, it resurfaces. So it's a good reminder, because we all want to collect all these things from the outside. This book and this course, this audio, you know, this thing, that thing. And then, like I was saying in other videos, is that we don't implement it. We have it, we don't implement. So what's the point of having it if you're not going to implement it, if you're not going to practice it, if you're not going to action it? And so that was one of my big issues, is just like action it. Take action, move, you know, learn from it, apply it. And so one of the other things I wrote down is that we don't have an education issue. We have an application issue. And I had that issue. I had it. I definitely have it. And I've been working on it. I've been writing down my book reviews, everything I've read before. I'm reviewing it, writing it down, and just practicing it. And I'm not saying like I don't practice anything. That's not what I'm saying. There's just certain things that are out of the comfort zone that I didn't understand, and I've looked into it. I read it, I studied it, and didn't implement it. And there's things I have, you know, but I just got to get better. Ta-da! Just got to get better, right? And so that's not going to stop. Just implement more. But one of the things that, you know, he did put into perspective is that at some point, stop consuming a little bit. Stop looking for new stuff. The stuff you already have is enough. You just got to start applying it. Once you start applying it, you'll get into a different level. Then you can start introducing the new stuff, right? But one of the things as well is just master those basics of what you know, of what you've gathered, what you've learned. And, you know, that's just a never-ending cycle. But have your core foundation. Master the basics, you know, then build on top of there. If you don't master the basics, everything you put on top is just going to fall. It's happened to me. It's happened to many others. Just listening to others and, you know, hearing their stories, it's a constant thing. So, all right. Aside from that, working on the plan to expand the channel, the purpose, the mission of this thing. And it's pretty exciting, you know. I didn't have a plan before. I didn't have a guide before, but something came to me after the gym the other day where it's just like, just do this. And then things started unfolding, things started coming together in my mind, the way I saw it. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I think that's the best route. So you'll be seeing some more. I never thought I'd say this. I never thought I'd do this, but hit that subscribe button. Some people say hit the like button. I'm just here to tell a good story of what I got planned in order to help more people. Cause I started off trying to coach people. I shouldn't have said try. I've coached people. It's just not getting the impact that I'm looking for. So there's something else I need to introduce in order to get that more of the people who take the leap of faith. And one of the quotes that comes to mind that I wrote down is be and let witness, or live and let witness. So become the best version of yourself and let others witness, they'll come to you. And it's true, people have come to me. It's just when I tell them it's time to work, you know, they disappear, they pull back. They, they get cold feet. They don't want to leave that comfort. So that's a different story. But on to the next.